Welcome to my views and news. Some news stories from Ethiopia. Firstly, viewers, I reported last night that preparations were underway for protests in Western Tigray. A protest started just a few minutes ago, and slogans are being chanted by protesters. Banners, placards are being displayed, showing that. Return of IDPs to Western Tigray, Amhara, Sagade is a very thorny issue. The return is being opposed in today's demonstration. And secondly, Skander Nega, where is he? Is he going to be captured? Has he been killed? Rumors going around since yesterday. People contacted me as well saying, where is Sikandar? Why is that last night Amhara Popular Front issued an emergency message asking people to block roads from Dambicha to Debrecen? What is happening? Is Skander in a difficult position? Is he surrounded? Has he been captured? What is the situation on the ground? Firstly, viewers, as we reported last night that a protest was going to be held in Western Tigray, the protest is ongoing. A counter protest, as I have been saying, more than a week ago in Tigray, we saw several government-backed protests by IDPs. IDPs in Shire, Aksom, Adwa, Makale had large protests. They demanded that government must ensure their return to their homes. And IDPs in Shire are in large number and they're mainly from western zone, Volkai, Thumara, Sagade. When Amhara forces took over western Tigray, in November 2020, they started expelling Tigrayans living there. And several human rights organizations confirmed this ethnic cleansing, which is still ongoing. Just a few days ago, just 2 to 3 days ago, Human Rights Watch issued a new report saying that even after Pretoria deal, hundreds of Tigrayans were expelled from Volkai, Thumara, Sagade. Now, these IDPs are in Shire, in neighboring cities, nearby cities, and they want their return to their homes. And obviously, Tigray interim government also wants these IDPs to return. Sadkan announced a few weeks ago that before the start of rainy season, the IDPs would return to their homes. But and that is why we saw rallies in Tigray more than a week ago. The rally participants demanded that aid suspension to that aid delivery to Tigray should resume and they should be returned to their homes. Now, we were expecting a counter protest in Amhara region or in Volgai, Thumara, Saga. The same is happening now. For the last 2 3 days, preparations were being made. Obviously, the interim government here, which is led by Skander Nega, is behind this protest. The protest is ongoing in Dansha these minutes. Dansha is in Sagade. And what is being said at the protest indicates that Volkai, Thumara, Sagade is still a very thorny issue. The people are saying at the protest that they will not let any criminals or guests enter Western Tigray. Obviously, they are referring to IDPs who are in Shire in other parts of Tigray. Secondly, they're saying, chanting slogans, displaying banners, saying that there won't be any negotiations on the identity issue. Identity of these people is non-negotiable. It means status of this area is non-negotiable. It is not up for talks. That is what has been Amhara regional government's position as well. So these 2 points are important points, that no talks and no IDPs will be allowed to return. It means no progress has been made in the resolution of this issue. Though Tigray president, interim president Getachew talked to Dori Eskidam, Simba Democratic Party, 3 days ago, and he said that a team of Tigray was in talks in Addis Ababa to resolve the issue of return of IDPs. But today's protest indicates that locals, interim government there, Amhara government, are going to oppose if any decision is made in Addis Ababa between Tigray and Ethiopian federal government regarding return of IDP. Let's see what happens. So far, the two sides are sticking to their positions. No direct talks have happened between Tigray and Amhara regions, which is needed. For a permanent solution, the two sides should sit at the table. Obviously, Ethiopian government can be part as well of the talks. But so far, no progress in talks. That is why we're seeing these strong signals being sent by the two sides through these demonstrations. Secondly, we have Skander Nega. Where is he? Since yesterday, rumors going around that Skander has been captured. Some say he has been killed. Where is he? Is he in a difficult position? Firstly, what is Ethiopian government's strategy to counter Skander's APF, Amhara Popular Front? Ethiopian government strategy is to capture or kill top commanders who are leading this resistance movement, armed movement. So government tried to arrest Massafin, it tried to arrest Merevadajo, it tried to arrest Bateshegao. It could not arrest top Fano commanders. But strategy is clear. While government forces are continuing small-scale operations, main target are Fano commanders. Same is true for Skander as well. Skander is the main target. Ethiopian forces will try to kill or capture him. It's clear. And some special operations could be launched to capture or to kill Skander. And some sources say that Skander was in a difficult position in the last 48 hours. He was close to have been captured reportedly. We saw 5-day long siege of Debre Elias Monastery. Debre Elias Monastery, and close to it, we don't know, there is Abbey Valley, where this APF is based. And we saw clashes in Debre Elias. Then Dambicha was blocked. In Dambicha, roads are blocked. And last night, APF issued an emergency message asking people to block roads from Dambicha to Debre Ganath, which indicates that Skander was somewhere near Debre Ganath. Maybe he was at Debre Elias Monastery. From there he fled. He fled toward Dambicha and then Debre Ganath. That is why we saw this emergency call that people should block all roads leading to Debre Ganath. And then we saw a social media campaign asking the people of Gojam to rise, that Gojam should not disappoint Skander, that Skander is fighting for the people of Gojam, that Gondar united but Gojam split and people of Gojam are letting down Skander. Skander was in a difficult position in the last 24 hours, I believe. He was close to have been captured. Was he captured? Was he killed? It's not clear. No official confirmation from the government side, from APF. I personally think he managed to escape. Skander is new to this sort of armed resistance. He will learn how to survive. He will have to learn from Fano commanders, from other armed factions operating in Ethiopia. How are they surviving? How is Komsa Dereba surviving? But all these resistance leaders are always vulnerable. Anytime they can be arrested or killed. Jalmaro was several times pronounced dead. He managed to survive, and sometimes he came close to have been captured. Same is true for Fano commanders. That is the nature of this sort of struggle, that anytime you could be arrested, captured, or killed, But Skander has managed to escape reportedly, though we're waiting for further information. So far, I have no information that Skander was captured or he was killed, but he narrowly escaped reportedly. Thank you for watching.